We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Beginning in, Corey Bellinger. And we are set
for the Dodgers. Right fielder, Corey Bellinger.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And there's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23, Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Markakis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nick Markakis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, number 27. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Scooter Jeanette. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1. Scorched to third. Played on the backhand. To second for one. The throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin
Third
Smoke now.
baseman.
And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman number 7.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing. He's got to get his head together, step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So striding in, Travis Shaw. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes this the other way to right. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Scott Schebler.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Joe Mauer is at the plate as he watches ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-1, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons scoops it up, throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Sal Romano. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Kenta Maeda. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 18.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Belanger goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, number 27.
Leading out for the Reds, left fielder, number 27.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A little bit outside, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jeimer Candelario.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. George Springer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Kenta Maeda. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
4th inning for the Reds. First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter has it. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And he is in there. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Carpenter is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Corey Belanger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Fielder number 23.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Center fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here. 3-2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box. Al Romano. He'll lead things off against Jesse Winkler. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 27. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Looped over toward first. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the 6th inning.
For the Reds, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Kenta Maeda. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the
Scooter
pitch.
Gennett.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Smoke.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis.
Left fielder, Nick Markakis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2-0.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. So they'll make a matchup move. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Julio Urias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 7, Julio Urias.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line drive to left. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Settling in now, Wandy Peralta. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. Alex Blanding will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the David Hernandez has been summoned from the Reds.
Number 47.
Here's George Springer.
David Hernandez.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Daniel Hudson is into the ball game now as he'll make.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 27.
Digging in, number 27. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a leaf over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag. At the plate, Daniel Hudson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning.
The pitcher, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Bradley Jr.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Peraza into shallow center. One away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Belanger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number 24.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter looking to make it 3. Garrett. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Scott Alexander comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54.
At the plate, Scooter
Alexander.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He struck out swinging. In his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. In now, Scott Schebler. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.